Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I am Cher, and today we are going to be talking all about the Trendmood Box Volume 22 that is dropping tomorrow. Hopefully I can say tomorrow if I get this film out today. So it's either going to be today or tomorrow, but it's dropping. So I wanted to kind of go over the spoilers with you guys. If you've been around here, you'll know that I love to do a lot of spoilers and cover some popular beauty boxes, definitely like Ipsy, Allure, Macy's, you know, a few others here and there. And Trendmood is one that drops ever so often. So let's take a peek at everything that's inside and get started. So just a brief intro about Trendmood Box really quickly. Again, if you've been around here before, you know, sorry about the introduction, but it's basically a box that is put together by Trendmood, which is it's basically an app, in a group that kind of features the latest dropping makeup and everything. They have an app out there that you can download. And they also have an Instagram page, so you can give them a follow there and you can kind of see a lot of the latest makeup, what's breaking and what's new, new releases and everything. But they also have their own curated box, and it's fabulous because they put a lot of like new releasing makeup in there and skincare as well sometimes. And so, so far I've been really impressed with their boxes. Now, they are not a subscription beauty box. This is just sort of like when one drops, you hop on it. So you always want to be on their wait list or get on their list to be notified when it drops, because these things sell out, especially on a really good one. The last one, they had an Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in there that was to die for. And I missed out on it because I was very busy that day. I got the spoilers out and then I had to run, and I didn't hop back on the order, and it was gone that night by the time I tried to get it. So that just tells you it can sell out really fast. Occasionally they will restock them, but again, those sell out fast too. So, and this is one, usually they range in the like $40-ish range. So they're all different varying prices each time, and it's just sort of whenever they drop them. It's not really like once a month or every week or anything like that. Sometimes you have 2 or 3 in a row, and then sometimes you could go for a while without hearing. So seems like they have had a few recently here. So this is number 22 now. So let's take a look at everything that we're going to be seeing in this box. The total price of this box is going to be $48. There are $192 worth of retail value in it. They also, I got this just from following their Instagram page, guys. So this isn't anything special I'm getting as an influencer. This is just me digging. And they provide you a code Trendmood for discounts. I don't know how much of a discount that is though. They don't really say, but I do want to mention that if you're interested in this box, make sure that you use that discount code and see what discounts it gives you. And this is scheduled to drop November 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm Eastern Time, so I think it's like, I don't know, 1. I'm gonna have to look up what that is for me. But yeah, so November 15th, which is Wednesday that we're talking, because today's Tuesday. Okay, so we're gonna dig right in and look at what all is in this box. The first thing we have is a Danessa Myricks palette. This is the Groundwork Defining Neutrals palette. What's really cool about this thing, okay, so it's got options that are both like a pomade, velvety, like a putty pomade texture, but then it also has an option that's more of a powder to go with each one. So this is kind of a multi-use palette. It can be used for just about everything. Brows, cheeks, lips, eyes, you name it. And so fabulous. So this is really great for makeup artists like myself. Like this actually would be kind of a like work it all kind of palette. And that's what Danessa Myricks does a lot of, is, you know, as a makeup artist and everything. So fabulous makeup artist palette, but you can use it for so many different things too. And mostly a lot of neutral colors, but this gives you an option. You can either use the more pomadey, putty, like velvety texture by itself, like as a creamy finish, or you can use the powder by itself as a powder finish, or you can use them together. A lot of times if I use a cream-based product, I will follow behind and set it with a powder. And so these are made and designed with that. So they have like all these pomades, and then you'll see what they call a shape and fix powder is what they're saying. That's just, it's the powder form of it. So you can set with that or use it as, you know, a powder form or what have you. You can draw brows with the pomade. You can do eyeliner, you know, lines or whatever with the pomade, and then either set with the powders or use those as powdery finishes as like eyeshadow or what have you, blush. So, oh, and then like the creamy could still be used for lips also, lip liner, lipstick. So neat. So versatile, does everything in this palette. This retails for $65, so you're getting a pretty hot ticket item right there. Already the palette itself is worth more than the whole box itself. So you've already bought what the box is worth, like beyond what the box is worth. So this is why these boxes sell out, guys. I mean, it is really usually very popular, amazing makeup in these boxes. Okay, so next product, the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. So this one is an amazing primer too. Has won awards, including Allure. It is so popular. Everybody loves it. I love it. You know what though? I've always done the little tube. I don't think I've done the liquid form. So it would be interesting to me to try the liquid this time. And this usually retails for $10. I mean, you get this is e.l.f., so you can get it at the drugstores, Target, Walmart, wherever. You know, $10, so very affordable, but probably the best, most amazing primer for a drugstore primer there is. And I always love that e.l.f. is vegan and cruelty-free and has certain clean aspects too. So e.l.f. is one of my favorite brands for that reason. Apparently the primer, it does have squalane built into it to make it hydrating. And it's just a very like silky, smooth, like texture primer. And I mean, I love this primer. It's definitely been one of my favorites for a while. But like I said, I've always done it in like the balmy shape, not the liquid. So I really do need to try the liquid. Next, we have Tony Moly, if I say it right. And I think this one, you know, this site is and brand is known a lot for like, has like sheet masks, a lot of like skincare specialty type, you know, products like that. And so what they are going to have in this box is 24K Snail Hydrating Serum Mist. So Snail, if you've never tried Snail, this is something I really need to get into more because it's a very like interesting concept. Snail is like amazing stuff in skincare. It's really like a protecting and healing element in skincare. It's used a lot to help with fine lines and wrinkles, dark age spots, hyperpigmentation. It can also really like boost collagen. So, you know, all these things that I need as a 40+ woman here. It's also good for skin irritation, like skin redness and that kind of stuff. So kind of like a little miracle skincare agent. So Snail is kind of like all the rage these days, and I just haven't really done it. So I really do need to try Snail Mucin. This serum it retails for $18. You can actually use it as a toner or as like a on-the-go treatment mist kind of thing, just hydrating. And it also has other skincare ingredients in it too that are pretty powerful, like niacinamide, which is great for brightening. It has gold in it, which is great for like the blood circulation. And it even has like volcanic ash, which I need to research what volcanic ash does in skincare. But the snail secretions itself, it's like 90% snail is what this product is made of. So very fascinating. So you've got skincare in this box too, but pretty heavily makeup for the most part though, with a little touch of skincare. That's exactly what I love in beauty boxes personally. Okay, and then the next thing we have is Caliray Big Swell Hydrating Lip Plumper. And this is, you know, as it sounds, a lip plumper, supposedly 40% more fuller lips. It does say that it has a slight tingle. Most plumping lip glosses do. Some are worse than others. So I hope that when they say slight tingle, it's just a slight tingle and not too bad, but I haven't tried it, so I can't vouch for that. And this retails for $24. All right, next we have Ofra. So one of my favorite products from one of my favorite brands. And I figure since I have it on hand, I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you in person here. So this is what it looks like. This is the Ofra X's and Glows Highlighter Palette. And so it comes with four different highlight shades. I have this in my bridal kit actually, and this is pretty much what I use on most of my clients, to be honest with you. Like, yeah. So I think I've swatched this before in a reel or something, but I'll go ahead and do it again for this video. There is the pink. We have kind of a champagne-y, peachy color. And then gold. And then the pink at the top. So there it is, all the swatches from this highlight. Gorgeous. I love it. I use it all the time. All of Ofra highlights are my favorite. Like I'm so spoiled with Ofra highlight that it's very hard for me to even use other highlight hardly because it's just so pigmented and glowing and amazing. And this does retail for $35. It's a little dirty. I need to clean it. And then you also get, along with that, 2 liquid matte Ofra lipsticks. These are liquid lips. And so the 2 different shades, the first one is in Bel Air. This retails for $20. I'm going to put like some of the swatches, you know, on here for you so you can get a feel for it. I don't actually have Ofra lippies. I'd love to do the Ofra lippies. That's one thing I don't think I have done, if I remember correctly. So I'd love to get that, but this would be a repeat for me. And then the other shade is Verona, and that's also $20 that it retails for. And this is more of like a mocha chocolate type shade and color. Okay, so that's everything in the box this time. Lots of really good makeup and a touch of skincare. So I don't know what you guys think. I think it's great. These are my favorite kind of boxes. If you've been around my channel for a little while, you'll know that I have a new beauty box strategy where I do get some boxes in PR, like Ipsy, Walmart, Chic. Yeah, and so, but I'm going to be picking a box each month with my own money that's kind of like my favorite for that month. And I will include ones like this, like the Trendmood, if I want to decide to pick it. And what I'm doing is I'm kind of giving you guys hints and letting you know how I feel about the box for me. And you can kind of pick up on those hints. And then when we go to vote in the poll, like towards the end of the month when I purchase whichever one for the month, you'll have seen my videos enough and my spoilers to know and rule out which ones you think that I'm going to be picking for the month. And it's just fun. We're just fun. I'm going to be doing this poll every month. Like, which one do you think I chose this month, guys? And then we have a big mystery reveal on what the box was. So my hint for this one is this is amazing and I'm very tempted. Only thing that would hold me back is that I don't really like to get repeat items, even though this is an amazing item. But since I already own this, and since I've already done putty primer on e.l.f, but I haven't done the liquid, so it would still kind of be new for me. So I don't always like, you know, if I'm going to try to choose which box, I'd probably not choose one that I already have some of the makeup or one of the makeup products. However, this Danessa Myricks palette just pays for the box itself. I mean, it's worth more than even the box costs. You know what I mean? So it's like, so what if I get a repeat? And I've got this in my kit, so it's like I could have one for me and one for my clients. So those are some of the hints of how I'm weighing it. But if I didn't already have this, this would be probably standing at the top of the list at the moment. Very, very top of the list because this is my kind of box. So definitely looks great. Anyway, if you guys are interested in it too, make sure you get on that list. I'll put Trendmood's website link down in my caption below. And I'm also an Ofra affiliate. So if you wanted to purchase any Ofra products alone without going through a box, you can get 20% off with my code SHARE20. And I will throw the link and the code in my caption as well. So look for that. Yeah. I think that wraps it up for today. Make sure that you're sticking around my channel though and popping the subscribe, turning the notification bells to on so that you won't miss more of my spoilers as well as what box I'm going with for the month. That wraps it up, guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.